Dear students, welcome to the seventh part of our tutorial, Drawing Orthographic Projection. At previous parts we draw the top view and then the front view. Now we'll draw our third side view and we'll deduce it out of our two drawn views. For the moment we have two views, so we don't need our exercise here. I'll take it and delete it. We'll work as we started, with piece by piece projecting. First we'll project the base. I'll pick my line tool and draw projecting lines. Oops, I have here my hidden, so I'll change it to AM0 layer. I'll pick my line, go there and go to my AM0 layer and hit escape. I'll go back to my layers and make my AM0 is the current layer. I'll go to my line again and pick another projecting line from my base. I'll determine the beginning of my side view. Let us suppose that it's here. So this is a space between my two views. Now I have to determine how much the width of my side view. The width, as we know, the width of the side view equals to the width of the top view. So if I don't have my exercise in front of me, I'll just take my measure tool and measure the distance between here and here, and give me 70 millimeters wide, and we can show that from our exercise. So in order to take this line to the right by a distance of 70 millimeters, I, as usual, use my offset tool. I'll type 70, enter, pick this line, direct to the right and click. This is my 70 millimeter wide of my side view and the base. As usual, we'll get rid of our unnecessary lines, so we'll use trim tool, enter, and we'll remove all these unnecessary lines. Now I'll project my cylinder. If we think a little bit, we'll see that our cylinder in front of you and in the side view they'll be the same, because it's a cylinder. At the top view we have a circle, but at the front view, when are looking to it from the front or from the side, it's a cylinder with this diameter, so it won't change. So I won't draw it. Our AutoCAD here will help us to make a copy of our cylinder. So I'll copy our cylinder and my center line. I'll hit enter. I'll take it from here and put it in the middle of my side view. So this is the base, this is the cylinder. As we see here, we have a rectangle, and it's also the same view. It will give us our box here. If I'm looking from here or from here, because it's a rectangle, it's the same distance of 30. And also I have a hole. This hole will be the same as this one when I'm looking to it from the side view. So the hole from the front view, it's the same as the hole from the side view because it's a hole or it's a cylinder. The box, rectangular box from the front view, it will be the same as in the side view. So I'll go again for my copy tool and copy my box and my hole, and I'll hit enter. I'll pick this base point from the mid of the front to the mid of my side view. This is my projection of the box and the hole. Let's continue. The projection of my counterbore is also a cylinder, and we'll treat it the same way. When I'm looking to it from the up, it will give me these circles, but when I'm looking from the front or from the side, it won't change. They'll be the same. So I'll make a copy again of my counterbore hole from this point to the mid. As we see in the top view, it's in the middle of the side view, so it's in the back. That's why we'll keep it as in the center. The last thing I will do, or before the last thing, I'll take a projection of my groove. And I'm looking from the front, I can't see my groove, it's up by 5 millimeters. I'll take a projection from my groove to the end. It comes here from the end to the end. I'll trim, enter, and remove the extra line. I'll change this to hidden because it's inside. I'll go here to my layers, to my hidden layer, and I'll hit escape. What else we have? We still have our web to project. I have to determine the beginning of my web is at the surface of my base. The end of the web is here, so I'll take a projection line from the end of the web. I'll put it anywhere, doesn't matter. My web here is 12 millimeters wide, so I'll make an offset tool by 6, and this is my center line, to the right 6 and to the left 6. I'll change these lines to continuous by using the match properties tool. Like this line, please set this line and this line. I gave the properties of this line to these lines. I'll trim my web. Trim, this is the beginning of my web, this is the end of my web, as we can see. Enter. I'll take this out. Sorry, again. I'll hit the trim again. This is the first, this is the end, and I'll take these two lines too. I'll include them in my trim. Enter, and I'll get rid of the unnecessary lines of my web and from the up, and this is my web. Here, as we can see, we have extra center lines because we have a hole, we have cylinder. So I'll click on the hole and right click on it and go to center line off, because I have already center line of the cylinder. To this hole also I right click and to make center line off, in order to have only one center line in my projection. The center line to represent all the hole and the cylinders. side view is ready. Let's save it and see you in next lesson.